It was Christmas evening in the little town of Frostwood. Snow fell gently on the rooftops, and the streets were quite exact for the occasional carolers. Everyone was excited for Christmas morning. The light twinkled in windows, and warm fires burned in every home. But not everyone was celebrating. At the edge of the town, hidden by tall pine trees, stood an old forgotten house. The windows were cracked, and the walls were covered in moss. No one lived there, and no one went near it. The townsfolk said the house was cursed. Jenny, a brave 12 years old girl, had always wondered about the house. She loved ghost stories and mysteries. That night, while her family was busy preparing the Christmas feast, she whispered to her older brother, Tommy, "Let's go see the old house, just for a minute." Tommy formed, "No way, Jenny, it's dangerous." "Come on, Jenny, it's just a house." Tommy sighed. "Okay, but only for a minute." The two children put on their coat and boots and snuck out into the cold, silent night. The snow surged beneath their feet as they walked towards the edge of town. The closer they got, the colder it seemed to become. When they reached the old house, the air felt heavy. The trees seemed to bend toward the building, as if whispering secret. The front door was slightly open, cracking in the wind. "See," Jenny said, her breath visible in the cold air. "It's just an old house." But Tommy did not answer. He was starting to the second floor window. Jenny followed his gaze and felt her heart freeze. A figure was there, a tall, dark shape. It had no face, just shadows, where eyes and a mouth should be. The figure slowly lifted a hand and waved. Jenny's knees went weak. "Let's go," she whispered. They turned to run, but the door behind them slammed shut with a long bang. The trees seemed to close in around them. Suddenly, the air was filled with the sound of heavy footsteps coming from inside the house. "Run, Jenny!" Tommy shouted. They sprinted through the snow, their breath coming in sharp gasps. They did not look back. They did not want to see what was behind them. When they reached their street, they finally stopped. Their hands and face were frozen, but they did not care. The old house was far away now. They went inside their warm house and locked the door. The light on the Christmas tree seemed brighter, the warmth of the fire more comforting. But Jenny could not shake the feeling that something was still watching them. That night, as she lay in bed, Jenny heard a noise, a soft tapping on her window. She turned her head slowly. Her heart stopped. There outside her window was the shady figure from the house. It raised its hand and waved. And then, in a low, whispery voice, it said, "Merry Christmas, Jenny." She screamed. But when her parents rushed into her room, the window was empty. The snow outside was undisturbed. Her parents told her it was just a bad dream. But Jenny knew the truth. Some nightmare don't end when you wake up, and some houses never forget who comes to visit. That Christmas morning, Frostwood was quiet again, but Jenny would never forget the silent harsh night that haunted her forever.